My name's Sean Burns, I'm Managing Director of Burns Sheehan. We are an IT recruitment business focusing on the banking and finance world and the digital media sections. I came into recruitment after a career in rugby where I played for London Irish and latterly coaching at Isha Rugby Club. Okay, after I sort of finished playing rugby, I was looking for sort of a next career. I initially trained as a teacher. And I fell into recruitment, and since I was sort of 30 plus coming into that, I sort of had no formal training in sort of sales or recruitment or anything else, so I had to sort of start drumming up some business pretty much straight away, and sort of the first port of call was the people I knew I played rugby with, sort of previously and to latterly. So my first port of call was to give a couple of guys a call. One of my teammates had a fairly senior position in a IT software business. I went to him and said, look, I don't really know what I'm doing, I need some help here, how can you help me out here? And just personally on the strength of our relationship and nothing more, because I had no history in sort of delivering in that field, he gave me an opportunity, helped me through it, walked me through it, and to this day they are probably the biggest client that we deal with, and now I know a little bit more about it. I can certainly add value to the whole process, but certainly the whole start in it came from a mate who I played rugby with, who certainly wanted to help me out because he knew me as a person rather than me as what I could do within that business. We were actually doing some analysis of our business and where we generated the majority of our business from last year, and not surprisingly, when we looked at it and we sort of analysed sort of the top 10 customers that we currently work with, I can trace back either directly or indirectly people that I've met through my rugby network. Now that could be a direct link with somebody who I played with, who's in a senior position within a company now, or it could come from a supporter who would have watched me sort of play rugby, who I've dealt with, or it can be from a connection that I have had, and then that connection has introduced me to somebody else, and it's come from there. And that is the sort of probably the most powerful thing that's come from the rugby network, because when I started this I had no formal training, had no sales training. The only thing that I had to go was the people that I knew, and the people that I knew, you know, sort of, it certainly helped us out in the beginning, and took things on a bit of a whim and a prayer, to be honest with you, until we got some knowledge about how to actually operate within our market space. And once that sort of developed, you know, people then trusted us and could introduce us to other people. But you know, the majority of the business, and as I said, from the top 10 clients that we had, they're either directly or indirectly related to some experience I've had through rugby.